Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Caicedo. For Valverde. Messi. Thinks one through. Oh, that's clever. That's going to go a long way. Caicedo. Akanji. For Valverde. And Messi! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Well, played through for the wide man. An audacious attempt. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head to it! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Caicedo. Valverde. Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, that was no routine save.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Ansu Fati really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And there you have it. Did anyone see this coming? Really?
Well, this was to me a case in point that showed how even a momentary lapse can be fatal. Both teams played their part in what was a really entertaining game, but a winner had to be found somehow.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And there's his chance to lead the counter. South Korea have it back and can go again. Played out to the right. Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Foden. That's a nicely measured pass. He is through here. Son Heung-min! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And with that, the end. All over in a flash. Wow.
Boom. What a performance. What a performance. Once that whistle went, there really was no looking back, was there? The game just flew past us all.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It's us or them, always has been, always will be. And the shot! He's scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Has a goal! Yes! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
It could be in here. This is promising. That is a brilliant interception. And that interception was most necessary. Big chance! And it's in! And they're back in front! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Palmeiras go into the lead. Nicely worked. Oh, well played, well played. Paulinho. Palmeiras do have a chance to counter here. That's a fabulous ball. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is good alertness.
Santos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's in here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitor Roque, given the lift of his goal. Nice interception, well timed. And the finish! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's out for a goal kick. Rincon. And it's Rincon. Rincon. Palmeiras trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, what has happened here? And the pass is intercepted. Well, played right into his path. And he's gone looking for safety. Fired deep towards the back post. And that's been repelled. Played back in. Santos are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, super find. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Turns and goes back. Great position here. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Palmeiras clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So now the difference is 3. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And we're off again.
Santos now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Claimed it back swiftly. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now the finish! It's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The most accurate pass.
Santos have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Cleared without hesitation. Shot could be on. Hits one! It's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He rises! Keeper's got his work done. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Rinko. Played with finesse. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. No, it's not getting there. And he's there to get it away. Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Riverton. Spread neatly. Oh, what a climb! Tries to get it clear. And the shot! No, not quite.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Luan Perez makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's a player who just seems to have a radar for danger. It's as simple as that. And he's great at picking the right moment to step in and break up an opposition attack. I'd be surprised if they don't put in a decent defensive showing with him in place.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries to get it clear. Chance for the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. No, that's been intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Done delicately, and he was quick to react. Passing is Chris. Can he finish? He's gone for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is...
Ah, he's given it away! Luan Perez. Real chance! Goes to finish! And it's a goal! And Palmeiras score first. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Palmeiras have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's found a way through. Goes in for the header. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. To increase the lead. And he's kept it out. And that has been cleared. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Juan Perez. Front-footed pressing going on here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. He can get that clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Paulinho. Oh, what a ball! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Paulinho. And that has been clubbed away. That's a sharp pass. Played back in. Now it's Paulinho. He's got ball. He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Roque is the guilty party there. And the pass is intercepted. Vitor Roque looking to add to his goal. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but
that could spell trouble. Keeper's ball. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Paulinho. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. The message is clear, none shall pass. Palmeiras have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's been shifted off it. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He can run onto that, and he's in on... Oh, shooting chance! Almost an hour gone.
Palmeiras are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pass has gone astray. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Keeper sees it all the way. And that interception was most necessary. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Santos are looking to go forward now. David. It's looking wide. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gomez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's a promising position. That's a little off target. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Moved on forwards.
Palmeiras clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roque is fouled.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Pitches it off him. It's a great chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Terrible error, duly punished. Palmeiras are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Picked out brilliantly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.